Mm. Of course. It seems obvious that that's what it leading to. That's crazy. Hmm. 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 True. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. And the only thing is that that's what's gonna happen soon anyway. So just saying, praise y'all. Hey, how you doing? How you doing this uh it's not evening time. How y'all doing? Have a good day. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have a good day. You too. You have a good day too. I'm gonna have a good day. I always have a good day. I never have no I don't try to have a bad day. You know what I mean? I try to be oh, you're welcome. You know what I mean? I gotta get ready to go to work tomorrow. Been off for a while off my job because they do have a break, you know. So I'm just happy about that. And then unfortunately, I have to go back to work tomorrow. I've been off since last week, since Christmas. Been off since Christmas, yeah. Well, on the 24th, 23rd. So I like and what's it called? So yeah, I'll be going back to work and it's cold. Let me see what you I like and what is that? I like to subscribe. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Thank to everybody that like to subscribe and like it and everything else. You know what I mean? I'm not asking. Y'all want to subscribe? Thank you very much. You know. I would subscribe to y'all channel too. I subscribe to everybody channel. I like to support people too. You know what I mean? I'm not selfish like some of these other people, these content creators. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. But yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, like I said, be going back to work Monday. Uh, I really enjoy. And then I work a lot of hours. Oh my goodness. But I don't know the way things looking with this wars coming. I don't know. I don't know. There might be I probably be some lockdowns, and I know it's gonna be. I know gonna be a lot of conflicts and stuff. Like I said this year. So I don't know. This 2026. I don't know. You know, I was it was something else when they attacked Venezuela, but I kind of figured that was going to happen because he was talking about that all the time. And it's the year of it's it's reset. So if you add up the numbers, 2026, I mean, is two 2 plus 2 is 4, and 6, is 10. You turn around to 10 is 1, so it's everything's a reset. Then they was telling me though the New Year's that the ball even dropped down. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of things going on, y'all. It is. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I didn't feel like I don't even celebrate New Year's, so I don't celebrate Christmas. But it seemed like everything is not the same anyway. You know what I mean? And I don't know. I kind of disagree what he did down there in Venezuela. You know, was I surprised? No, I wasn't surprised because he was talking about that. I don't know why people think that's a surprise. You know what I mean? Because he been talking about that. So you know what I mean. Fortunately, you live in a very hateful, selfish world, and you got some real. I don't know how y'all feel about Trump or whatever. I know to me, that's how they are. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, okay, great. That's great. That's what I'm saying. Some people think it's great. To me, I'm neutral. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna talk bad about. I'm not gonna talk bad what he doing. You know what I mean? I hope he doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Okay, that's great. Yeah, I think that's good that y'all are Aria. You know what I mean? So that's great. Yeah, I mean some of these leaders do need you know, some of these leaders do need to go though, because they've been doing a lot of hateful things. You know what I mean? So they're not thinking about the people. You know what I mean? They don't think about their people, and so I think a lot of them do need to re, uh, you know what I mean, their power anyway. But it is way bigger than what I'm talking about, though. That's not what it is. They want to control the oil. They want to control these countries. You know what I mean? They don't care about the people anyway, and they don't care. They don't care what your race is. They don't care. And the only way we can do is free our own selves. You know what I mean? That's how we go conquer these people. We got to free our own selves too. We gotta do it ourselves. You know what I mean? That's all I believe. You know what I mean? Not these leaders. These leaders ain't thinking about the people. If that was the case, all these leaders they have, right? They would have left us alone. Everybody would have the same type of wealth. You know what I mean? We will own stuff. You know what I mean? And we don't. We don't. We don't owe anything really. None of us. Even the ones that you know this color, they don't own anything. Shoot, they don't care. They don't care about none of us. So, I mean, look at the havoc they've been doing. So, of course, they've been doing that. They've been doing that to every nation, really. I was going to say something about my. I was going to say something about my people, but they've been. They've been doing that on all nations. So you know what I mean. It's real sad. So I believe 2026 is going to be a lot of conflicts, a lot of war, a lot of case, especially 2027. You ain't seen nothing yet. 2027, 2026, 27 too, 2028, and these years are gonna go by fast. So, hmm, and they want to talk about this guy, and I think it was wrong that they went down there and got that guy. Really, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. People say, "Oh, a lot of people disagree. That's fine. Everybody got their own." But show me one leader that's perfect here on earth. There's none. There's none anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let me say something. I'd be daggone if I say I love my leader. No, I don't love nobody. I don't love none of them people. Because none of them, if that was the case, why they don't leave us alone? Yeah. Why can't we govern ourselves? You know what I mean? Why can't we control? Is enough wealth for everybody? Why is a lot of hungry people out here? Why is a lot of people suffering out here? Why a lot of kids? So that's the questions I'd be asking. You know what I mean? They don't care. Like I said, they don't care about the people. They really don't. They don't care about no big people. They only care about themselves. People only care about themselves, man. You know what I mean? They don't want us. They don't want people to be sovereign. They don't want people to control anything. You know what I mean? So that's the way the world is. But it'd be nice if they leave us alone. But the people that want peace, you know what I mean? They should leave us alone anyway. How's this? Let them let them go to whatever. Let them fight each other then and leave us alone. How's that? You know what I mean? I wish they can go somewhere else, fight each other, and leave us alone. You know what I mean? But they don't. They want the resources. That's all they wanted. They want the oil, and that's it. They just want oil and resources. That's it. That's colonization. They've been doing that since the beginning of time. They've been doing that for a long, long time. It don't change its cover. They only want the resources. They don't care about the people. They don't care about us. They don't care. I don't care if you whatever. I don't care what color you is. They don't care about whatever. If that's the case. Then why people get unalive here every day? Why people all these countries then uh be alive unalive all the time? They don't care about us. Care less. They only want the money. That's all. And then when it's okay, then whatever, then they got their bunkers. They got underground cities. They got whatever. They got their bunkers. They got their own towns. However you want to say it, underground cities, which they do. That's not nothing new. And that's it. After they done doing their dirty deeds up here, destroying everything, they got their own cities and stuff. That's it. They don't care about us. You think billionaires care about the people? No, no. And I don't have to call no names out because there's a lot of it's a few billionaires out here, right? I don't have to call no names out. We already know who they are. But you think they care? You know what I mean? And like if okay, let's say if it's all start this year, right? You know what I mean? They start with all the wars, all the conflicts, all this and that, right? And they destroy everything, and they destroy everything up here. They got their underground cities already. Shoot, they don't care. These people got bunkers. People got billions and billions and billions of money, man. And after they done with whatever, after they get done doing what they want with us, right? Us poor folks, right? They got their underground cities, and that's it. They gonna live lavishly. That's it. They don't care. Yeah, they already messing up with the food, the water, and air, and everything. You know what I mean? Doing these chemtrails, and they already messing us up with all that. You know what I mean? So, and then they do these excuse me, I don't want to say it. They do all these other stuff. So I'm just gonna say it, gonna keep it like that. They got all kinds of stuff they doing out here to destroy with humanity, whatever you want to call it. They don't care. And then they want to mess. Then they want to make it issues about race. You know the you know and all this other stuff. So that's all that's about. You know what I mean? So that's what's ruling right now. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not surprised. It probably could be a few more wars out here after this one. And I already know what country is going to be. Nigeria is going to be another one. Nigeria is going to be another one. Keep an eye on Nigeria because they got one of the most oil reserves too. Whoever got the most oil is the one's going to get attacked. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's not all about talking about Christianity. Please, if that's the case, why they didn't do that years ago? Why they didn't do nothing about the Christianity anyway? Let me see what you text. Whoever. Pancakes. I like waffles. That'll do sound good. Oh my god. Yeah, pancakes. I like both. You know what? Yeah, I like waffles a little bit better. You know what I mean? But then you need a waffle machine and stuff. So pancakes, I don't know. Pancakes is much easier to fix, really. You know what? I haven't had a waffle. You make me want to order a waffle already. Wow, I have a taste for a waffle. But thank you for even mentioning that. I think I'll go to order a waffle now for this morning. It's just 4 o'clock. So hey, you make me want to order breakfast. Anyway, shoot, yeah. So y'all have a good have a good morning. Thank you for even saying that. All right, thanks. You have a good morning though. Oh man.